Happy Wednesday, guys. Hope you're all having a beautiful morning. Why I gotta be so tech savvy, I don't know. There we go. All right. Hey. I'm gonna have an easy breakfast this morning. Why do I ever preface anything by saying it's gonna be easy? I don't know. But it is gonna be, I'm determined. As I knock everything on my counter over. All right. Hey Mindy, hey Faith, hey Joyce. All right. I'm gonna just have an easy egg white scramble and my e-fuel this morning for day 4 of my fuel cycle. Whoop whoop. Halfway point of week 1, right? We've done 3 days. We have today and then we have 3 more. Yeah, girl. I'm gonna have some zucchini. Hey Vicky. So this zucchini, this beauty, I have like 6 of them in my fridge, was gifted to me by Kathy. Her husband Jeff, hey Jeff, grew this in his garden. Isn't he a talented man? Good zucchini grower. Mad props, Jeff, mad props. I appreciate the free veg. Yes, thank you. I'm so glad. How do you guys remember these things? Because I certainly can't. I can't seem to remember. We'll wear polka dots this morning. Oh, this one would definitely wrap around the front. Look at that. La-di-da. I've got a stray hair. I can feel it floating around. And it's going to end up in my breakfast. I know it. Blech. So I have to slice zucchini thin when I cook it because I love it in breads and cake. I'm probably going to make a zucchini cake or something, freeze it for after the fuel cycle. But eating it just in big chunks, sauteed up, I don't like it. It's got to be thin. It's a texture. It's like spongy or something. So I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to eat a whole zucchini. Why did I cut? Well, I probably can. Who are we kidding? I can. I can down a whole zucchini. Man, if you knew me pre-THM, or really my younger years, like young adult years, you couldn't pay me to eat a vegetable. I ate corn like 4 times a week. Corn and potatoes. That was my vegetable. And I'm not kidding. There was not a single other veg I would eat. And then when I started, I don't even remember what made me start trying. It wasn't Trim Healthy, but maybe it was. Because it hasn't been that many years. So when I go grocery shopping and my mother's with me, she's like, I can't get over your cart. It's all green. It's all veggies. I'm like, I know. Who am I? Yeah, it does. It cooks down a lot too, doesn't it, Faith? So this whole zucchini will turn into about 1.5 tablespoons. But I'm just going to show you my favorite way to cook it. Stupid easy. For an E. If I was Gordon, I could chop much better. I wish he could come teach me. Gordon, I know you're listening because clearly you watch me every morning in all your spare time. Come teach me how to chop vegetables. Because I'm not good at it. I always think, I'd love to go on MasterChef, but I'd be kicked out in the first 2 minutes because I wouldn't be able to chop an onion. Saved my life. I'm going to use a good amount of cooking spray. This is an E. I mean, that's not even a 1/4 teaspoon. Not even that much. Every time I slide this off the Every time I slide this off the thing here onto the pan, the dog goes like he's gonna fall through the pan, and he doesn't understand. Where's it going? She's knocking it onto the floor, but it's not hitting the floor. All right. I'm just gonna let that cook up. And meanwhile, I have bigger knives, but I don't. No, you're right, Vicki. I wouldn't. I'd be like, okay, teach me, Gordon. I've got a bigger knife. But he's like, he doesn't do that with his face when he cuts. He's more, I just can't, he's always like, hold your thumb here on the blade and flow with the veggie. I can't do that. I'll chop a finger off. Ask my mother. She's chopped her thumb off. She knows. She's tried it. She's chopped her thumb off once. I'll let her tell you that story someday. On Christmas morning, nonetheless. If you're gonna chop your thumb off, the best time to do it's Christmas morning. All right, I'm gonna make iced vanilla fat burning tea. Somebody drank this yesterday and posted it, and I was like, I've never made that. I say it's time. And then I looked, and it's literally just tea with vanilla. Doesn't seem that hard. Doesn't seem that hard. Oh, Mary. My mom can handle about any pain you throw at her. But I remember her letting out the haulers in the ER with the stitches. I remember them stitching her thumb back on and her letting the hoots and hollers out of her. I was just a kid. I can still see it. Her in the front seat of the truck holding her thumb in a blue washcloth. I can picture that as clear as it just happened. Holding that blue bloody washcloth and her thumb. That's because my dad bought her new knives for Christmas and didn't put a penny in them. And you're supposed to put a penny in the knives. Well, those strings stayed on well. All right. Half a cup of water, that's it. You're only gonna brew it in half a cup of water. Oh, because we're gonna add cold water, duh. All right, half a cup. You go. Yeah. The penny is some wives' tale that if you give knives, you have to put a penny in it or they'll cut themselves. Clearly, it's true. Clearly, it's the truth because Mom did so. All right, I'm gonna have my sprouted Ezekiel cinnamon raisin 7-grain toast. Did y'all watch? I don't know, Sherry. Maybe. We're kind of weird up here. I mean, we are really weird. It's some silly old wives' tale. Look it up. Google it. It's a thing. Anyway, did you guys see Amy Gaskin cook in her kitchen yesterday? She made a ham, it might not have been yesterday, this week. She made a ham sandwich. And she went to toast her bread and she turned around, pulled out a drawer and put her toast in it. She has a spot in her kitchen with pull-out, it's open with pull-out drawers and all of her small appliances are in it and plugged in. Her blender, her toaster, so she pulls it out, makes her toast. When she's done, she just slides it back in. That is my dream right there. I need that. I am going to build myself a THM kitchen in my basement to do all my videos. My husband says, no, we're not. He's not out here, but I keep saying it. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna make a bunch of shorter YouTube videos, and it's gonna be my thing. But I'm gonna do it in my basement, and that is what I'm gonna have for my small appliances, and they're all gonna be down there. That is my goal. Somebody get me 20 grand, because that's what I gotta do. I gotta do it. All right, I just put my toast in the Ninja. Then I would buy a toaster. Amy Gaskin, Southern and Healthy. She's this adorable little Southern girl, and she's so stinking cute. I'm just cooking it down a little, and when it's done, I'm gonna add some nutritional yeast. That's it. I'm making toast and eggs, Tracy. Fancy pants. And I'm making iced vanilla oolong. I bought some more oolong yesterday at the sale. You guys, let me just tell Vicky, I'll set up a GoFundMe for my kitchen. I found these like mini kitchens you can buy for like, they're like $1,700, and they're like cabinetry that you just put together and push against the wall, and they've got drawers and places for, oh my gosh, my head is going. I'm gonna build this kitchen. What was I gonna say? You guys, let me just say, she doesn't have a dishwasher, Karen. I thought she just put the dishwasher somewhere else. Oh, I'd much rather have a dishwasher too. I have to have both. No way. You could not pay me enough money. Like, no. On Amy Gaskin's video, it's just a drawer that she pulls out. And she's got her appliances plugged into it, into the back of it. It's just awesome. It's just a drawer, but it's so genius. Yes, that's what she was talking about. Donut peaches. They did not look tasty to me because they were crunchy when she bit into it, and I thought, nope, I can't eat. I don't like peaches anyway. I couldn't eat a crunchy peach. Ugh. I lived in our first house. We were 10 years with no dishwasher. Nope. I would live in a tent the rest of my life just to have a dishwasher if the only thing I could have was a dishwasher. Sarah, I like nectarines, but I don't love peaches because they have fuzz. They have to be really soft for me to eat them, and I really hate the skin on them. I like nectarines a whole lot though, which is basically the same thing, just without needing a hairbrush. Oof. Do you like that, Emily? Well, Sarah, you make a valid point. I did say that about cucumbers. I keep telling myself I love them. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. Kathy brought me this yesterday to try. Kathy Cummings brought me this over yesterday to try. And let me just tell you, it was the best cup of coffee I'd ever drank in my entire life. Ever, ever, ever. Smooth. I cannot believe how amazing the coffee was out of this. So I'm going to get myself one of these, because it was a pain in the butt to clean, but oh my word, that coffee tasted like, oh, it was heaven. It was heaven. All right, I'm gonna put some Creole. Speaking of which, look at this, you guys. I got this Tony's, my Tony's Creole that I use constantly. I got this one called Spice and Herbs, and it's got Oh, it's got thyme and basil in it as well as the spiciness. Isn't that interesting? I haven't tried it yet. Sarah, no. It was so, whoops, I gotta shut off my toast. Nope, not done yet, never mind. I got all worried about nothing. I'm gonna put my Creole on there, a whole bunch of it, because I like a spicy. And then a bunch of nutritional yeast. That's all I put on here, and I love it. So you just put a little bit of coffee in the bottom. I don't know, yesterday I wung it, and I don't know what ratio I used, but I know that I had to do it twice, because the first time I did it, it didn't come out right. Whoops. You put hot water, just you put your grounds in the bottom, then just a little bit of really hot water. No, you don't, Sarah. I used my regular coffee. Just a little bit of hot water, and it soaks for, I think it was a minute, and then you pour the rest of your hot water and let it soak for 4 minutes. And then then you just slowly press the thing down like this. You do it just like this, and then you just pour it out, and it was thicker, I guess. Thicker? I don't know. Full-bodied, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know what I would call it, but it was delicious. It was absolutely rich, but smooth. It was like drinking butter. That smooth consistency of like cream. Oh my goodness gracious, it was good. I'll make a cup on here one morning, but I don't want coffee this morning. I know, gasp. But I don't want coffee. All right, I'm gonna take 1 teaspoon of butter. That ain't a teaspoon. Come on, make it a whole teaspoon. I'm gonna melt it because this is how I make my e-toast. Melt that down. All right, my zucchini is about done, so then I'm just gonna throw some eggs in there. I'm just gonna use carton egg whites. I got a brand new carton. I'm gonna open it. Bunch of egg whites. Ooh, slippery. You can have a fair amount. Cool. Butter blowing up in the microwave. Egg whites are so, nothing in them. So you can have a fair amount. If I had some lean ham or like Canadian bacon, I would have that with this. It's going to be ugly. That's one thing about an egg white scramble. It's ugly as sin. Alright. My toast. My plate. Fuel cycle, day 4. No, I didn't add turmeric this time, Tracy. I've got tons of Creole in there. I'm just going with the Creole today. Where's my brush? That's the way I get lots of butter on my toast. Just melting that little bit and brushing it. It gets everywhere this way. I suppose you could take a butter stick and just rub it across the top too. That would work, and then you'd have one less dirty dish. Why didn't I just do that? But look, it looks super buttery, and it's not. It's not even a whole teaspoon because there's a bunch left on the bottom I can't get out. Nope, I didn't put any liquid in the zucchini. I didn't add any liquid to my zucchini. I just added some cooking spray. That's it. This is huge. Holy moly, that's some food. Look at that. It's gonna need some hot sauce though. I'm gonna put some berry wow spread. I use the plain egg whites. They're like egg beaters. You mean like the egg beaters version that's yellow? No, I just use these. You can though. You absolutely can. I almost bought those the other day. I don't know why I didn't. I'm gonna have one slice with strawberry wow and one slice without. I like to mix it up. I've always been that way. I like to have my toast with different things. Oh, I got it nice and toasty. And then maybe, what do I got for fruit in this house? Oh, I know what I'll put on it. This is a huge plate. This is a huge plate. That's exactly what it is, Mary. I like to have one sweet, one savory. And I like to put my eggs on my savory piece. I need a little bowl. Where's my little... Where's my little bowl that I just used for the butter? What do I do with that? A little bowl of fruit on the side. I went through and picked out all the stems. Oh man, I thought I did. I missed one. What do you need? When you have a second, if you have a second, can you go tell her to get out of bed? She wants to go get Iris. No, she can wear her jammies. We're just getting in the car to go pick up Iris. All right. Thanks, Karen. I know, doesn't it, Emily? It looks so tiny. Is this going to be enough for my big mouth? I don't think so. Look at that. That E does not leave me wanting anything. That is perfection. Where's my hot sauce? Right there. Perfect. You could also, if you didn't use a whole teaspoon of butter on your bread, you could use Laughing Cow if you wanted it like that. But hey, that's an E breakfast. E, we always think of E as being light and nothing. No, girl. E can be very substantial if you do it right. All right. Now I gotta shove that down my face. All right. I used Ezekiel cinnamon raisin toast. Oh, good. Oh. It's good. I don't like it without being toasted. I cannot eat it plain. Ugh, tastes like a piece of cardboard. But, oh, I didn't finish making my iced tea for you. Get out of there. Now I got butter in my iced tea. Oh, whatever. Alright, what else does it say to put in here? A teaspoon of vanilla. What about it? Yeah, I grabbed one out of it. Everybody says good morning, Tilson. What? Bah. Pinch of salt. Oh my gosh, I hope my Trim Healthy order comes quick because where's my salt? Over here. You guys, my Instant Pot died last night. It's only 7 months old. I think it's missing a part. I think is what has happened. I think I think there might be a little thingy that's supposed to go on top. And that's why it's not sealing. And I can't. I'm so sad. But I'm gonna order myself another one because I use it a lot. Alright. Ice. I want crushed. say my ice maker's jammed. Come on, girl. There we go. That took way longer than I expected. In a minute, as soon as I'm done eating. Maybe. Alright. Took me a while to make that ice. I don't know, maybe? Yes, that's what I'm thinking, Karen, because I use mine a couple, 3 times a week. I'm having Ezekiel cinnamon raisin toast with a little butter and protein hot Coke over breakfast. Didn't want anything super heavy. That sounds awesome, Sarah. As long as you're getting your protein in, girl. There, iced vanilla, fat burning tea. That baby right there is gonna burn. What's 67 plus 67? 120 plus 14 is 134 calories. I'm gonna burn 134 calories just by drinking this 1 glass. It's true. What? TikTok, he says. Mmm. That's quite tasty. I put way too much stevia in it. Yeah, I did, Tracy. It's stupid easy. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. I gotta shove this down my face, head out, run an errand, and then go to work. So I hope you all... So, Meredith, this is on page 456 of Trim Healthy Table. It's basically oolong vanilla ice and sweetener. All right, you guys, I love you all. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. And what is Wednesday? It's the on-planiest day of the week. You have no reason to go off plan on a Wednesday. I can't think of one. What do you need? Hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay on plan. If you're on the fuel cycle, enjoy. And it resets your metabolism, Vicki. And if you're stuck in a stall, it teaches you the fuels even better. It makes you intimately familiar with Deep S and resets your metabolism. Ooh, good idea, Kay. All right, I gotta go. I love you all. Have a blessed day. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like, subscribe button. I appreciate your support. And that's it. Huh? Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.